Hi, I'm Holly. Welcome to Discovery Kids Preschool. I'd love to give you a tour. Come on in. So we have 5 classrooms in the preschool, and the kids will move through all 5 classrooms every day. They spend 30 minutes in each of the classrooms. They stay with the same teacher and the same class of students, no more than 10 in a class, but they'll move to each of the classrooms, which is kind of fun that they get to change it up each time, each 30 minutes. The focus of this room is the calendar. This calendar is for the 4s. They'll do the days of the week, they'll do patterns, they'll do the estimation jar, pick a problem. The 3s is similar, it's just a little bit more simplified. And then the other focus is doing a lot of music and movement to learn letters, numbers, shapes, colors, and even the 4s do sight words and phonics patterns. We also do a lot of games in this room. That's why there's no furniture or tables in here, is because we need the floor space to be able to play the games. So the kids are up and playing the games to learn these letters, numbers, shapes, colors, and sight words. This room is our ocean room. This room is really focused on the seat work, where the kids are going to be writing at the table. So all of the kids will learn to write their names. Even the 3s are going to be writing their names, even if it's with a highlighter and tracing their names first. We also do have it where they're going to be working on all of their letters and their numbers for the 4s. And we do a lot of hands-on work where they're doing it themselves. We do a lot of finger strengthening in this room as well, so things like chopsticks, transferring them to a cup, lacing cards, puzzles, anything like that, where they're going to be really strengthening their fingers to have better fine motor control when they're writing their names and letters and numbers, and doing things themselves, those hands-on activities. This room is our Savannah Room. It's the largest of the rooms, and that's because we use this room also for our programs. So we do a Halloween, a winter, and an end-of-the-year program for the 3s in here. Our 4s, however, will be at the local library, where we have a bigger space for aunts and grandparents and cousins to come and join us. We set up a stage over here. We set up chairs for those programs. It's really a fun thing. Each class performs for their own class, and so it's just one class at a time performing for their families. We have dramatic play over here, where the kids can freely choose where they'd like to play, and then we have time with the teacher where we use the parachute, the balance board, the balance beam, the crawl tunnel, the sit and spin, all of those kind of activities where they reveal letters, numbers, shapes, colors, sight words, all of that with the teacher doing those kind of activities. The art, the painting, the Play-Doh, the watercolors, lots of manipulatives are used in here for the counting, and then we do some fun science projects in here as well. So the kids do, right here they were doing some fun watercolors. When we do the Play-Doh, usually they're making the letter first with the Play-Doh, where we have little mats and they are creating the shape of the letter first, and then they'll have replay where they're using scissors and rollers, all kinds of manipulatives that they're getting their fingers strengthened for later for cutting paper or writing their names, writing letters. And this room is just a really fun exploratory room. This is our jungle room. This is one of the kids' favorites because it's snack time in here. Animal crackers, graham crackers, goldfish pretzels are usually the snacks we have. We provide it, which is nice. Parents don't have to take the time of running to the store and bringing it in for us. It's just here and ready to go. We also do story time over here. After the story, there's always something interactive on the board, whether it's making a graph of everyone's favorite ice cream, or whether it's breaking down the characters in the story, or for this example, it was what was in the story and what was not in the story. So it's always involved so that we can really see what was retained after listening to the story. At Discovery Kids, we have newsletters. It breaks down what we're doing every single day for the family. So you can read through what's going to happen that day, or after your child gets home, you can also read over what they did during the day, so you can get a full insight on their day. We have monthly slideshows that are sent home for all of the big holidays or events at the school, and then those are put into photo books that you can purchase if you'd like, and those showcase all of our field trips, our fun holiday events, and those are just your child's class. So you're not getting all of the other kids in your class, but just your child's class. And those are fun keepsakes. These are the assessments we do. We do twice a year, one at the beginning and one at the end, one for the 3s and the 4s, where we are testing to see what they know coming in, and then we can show you what they've learned as they've attended our school. We also do portfolios. We save a couple pages of your child's work each month, It's a fun way for them to see what they've done, and it's also a great way to see progress. The child improving on their name, their cutting skills, their coloring, and just fun art projects. I love to see progress, especially in these where at the beginning of the year sometimes they're pretty messy. By the end of the year it's really fun to see their growth as they've improved on their coloring and their name writing skills. Thank you for coming in for the tour. If you have any other questions, please reach out. I'm happy to answer them.